It will take time to determine what the illness is, how should it be treated, and who is in danger. Watch television, listen to the radio, or check the internet for official news and information, including signs and symptoms of the disease and the area in danger. If medication or evacuation are being distributed, and when you should seek medical attention if you become ill. The first evidence of an attack may be when you notice symptoms of the disease caused by exposure to an agent. Be suspicious of any symptoms you notice, but do not assume that any illness is a result of the attack. Use common sense and good hygiene. If you become aware of an unusual and suspicious substance nearby, move away quickly. Wash with soap and water. Contact authorities. Listen to the media for official instructions. Seek medical attention if you are exposed to a biologic agent. Remove and bag your clothes and personal items. Follow official instructions for disposal of contaminated items. Wash yourself with soap and water and put on clean clothes. Seek medical assistance. You may be advised to stay away from others or even quarantine. Using a HEPA filter is useful in biological attacks. If you have a central heating and cooling system in your home with a HEPA filter, leave it on if it is running, or turn the fan on if it is not running. Moving the air in the house through the filter will help remove the agent from the air. If you have a portable HEPA filter, take it with you to the internal room where you are seeking shelter and turn it on. If you are in an apartment or office building that has a modern central heating and cooling system, the system filtration should provide a relatively safe level of protection from outside biological contamination. A HEPA filter will not filter out chemical agents. After a biological attack, in some situations, such as the case of the anthrax letter sent in 2001, people may be alerted to potential exposure. If this is the case, pay close attention to all official warnings and instructions on how to proceed. The delivery of medical service for a biological event may be handled differently to respond to increased demand. The basic public health procedure and medical protocol for handling exposure to biologic agents are the same as for any infectious disease. It is important for you to pay attention to official instructions via radio, television, and emergency alert system. Now, Homeland Security says a biological attack is the deliberate release of germs or other biological substances that can make you sick. Many agents must be inhaled, enter through a cut in the skin, or be eaten to make you sick. Some biological agents, such as anthrax, do not cause contagious diseases. Others, like smallpox viruses, can result in diseases you can catch from other people. Unlike an explosion, a biological attack may or may not be immediately obvious. While it is possible that you will see signs of a biological attack, as was sometimes the case with the anthrax mailings, it is perhaps more likely that local healthcare workers will report a pattern of unusual illness, or there will be a wave of sick people seeking emergency medical attention. You will probably learn of the danger through an emergency radio or television broadcast or some other signal used in your community. You might get a telephone call, or an emergency response worker may come to your door. In the event of a biological attack, public health officials may not immediately be able to provide information on what you should do. It will take time to determine exactly what the illness is, how it should be treated, and who is in danger. During a declared biological emergency, if a family member becomes sick, it is important to be suspicious. Do not assume, however, that you should go to a hospital emergency room or that any illness is the result of a biological attack. Symptoms of many common illnesses may overlap. Use common sense, practice good hygiene and cleanliness to avoid spreading germs, and seek medical advice. Consider if you are in the group or area authorities believe to be in danger. your symptoms matches those described and you are in the group considered at risk, then immediately seek emergency medical attention. If you are exposed, follow instructions of doctors and other public health officials. If the disease is contagious, expect to receive medical evaluation and treatment. If you become aware of an unusual and suspicious substance nearby, quickly get away. Protect yourself. Cover your mouth and nose with a layer of fabric that can filter the air but still allow breathing. Examples include 2 or 3 layers of cotton such as a t-shirt, handkerchief, or towel. Otherwise, several layers of tissues or paper towels may help. Wash with soap and water. Contact authorities. Watch TV, listen to the radio, check the internet for official news and information including what the signs and symptoms of the disease are, if medication or vaccination are being distributed, and where you should seek medical attention if you become sick. And CDC says, what is bioterrorism? A bioterrorism attack is the deliberate release of viruses, bacteria, or other germs, agents used to cause illness or death in people, animals, or plants. These agents are typically found in nature, but it is possible that they could be changed to increase their ability to cause disease, make them resistant to current medicine, or to increase their ability to spread into the environment. Biological agents can be spread through air, through water, or in food. Terrorists may use biological agents because they can be extremely difficult to detect and because they do not cause illness for several hours to several days. Some bioterrorist agents, like the smallpox virus, can be spread from people to people. Bioterrorism agents can be spread into 3 categories, or separated into 3 categories, depending on how easily they can be spread to and the severity of illness that they cause. Category A agents are considered the highest risk, and Category C agents are those that are considered emerging threats for disease. Category A. These high priority agents include organism toxins that poses the highest risk to the public and national security because they can be easily spread or transmitted from person to person. They result in high death rates and have the potential for major public health impact. They might cause public panic and social disruption. Category B. These agents are the second highest priority because they are moderately easy to spread. They result in moderate illness rates and low death rates. Category C. These third highest priority agents include emerging pathogens that could be engineered for mass spread in the future because they are easily available, they are easily produced, and they are easily spread. And also that they have high potential for mortality rate and major health impact. What can you do to prepare for bioterrorism? Well, the CDC recommend a 3-step plan, which are 1. Get a kit, meaning gather emergency supply. 2. Make a plan, meaning develop a family disaster plan. 3. Be informed, meaning learning how to shelter in place, understand quarantine and isolation, and maintain a healthy state of mind. And I believe that it's a